Is Daniella Villarreal the modern version of Lita Ford? Not stylistically, not even energetically, but how about charismatically? Lita Ford wasn't subtle. She emerged from the Runaways, but her solo career was something else entirely. Big hair, high gain, arena volume, man presence. She was a lead guitar player, she was a lead singer, and she was a front woman. So songs like Kiss Me Deadly weren't riff-driven like Zeppelin songs, but they were built around attitude and melodic lead authority. She had tone, she had very good approach with melody, and she had a very strong, charismatic on-stage presence. But more important than anything else was that when she stepped forward for a solo, the entire performance tilted toward her. Every eye became glued on her guitar. She wasn't accompanying the band, she was a gravitational center. Now, look at Daniella. Different era, different production, different band structure, completely different approach to playing guitar. But watch her play live. Since she's in a power trio, there's nowhere to hide. Her riffs carry the harmonic weight, her right hand attack is percussive, her leads are concise and not indulgent, her body language is controlled and intentional. She doesn't exactly pose like Lita Ford, but she doesn't need to. When she steps into a lead break, the exact same gravitational shift happens. The band narrows, the spotlight tightens, the song bends toward her phrasing, and that is a form of stage authority. So there is a danger in this approach, and that danger is something I'd really like to get into here, particularly in relation to the warning. I think the fact that the lead breaks and riffs in the warnings music are so heavily structured that it could inadvertently cause them to choose a path in the future that is damaging to the band. Well, I really don't want to go into that in this video because we're directly talking about the similarities and influence of Lita Ford on Danny. So if you're interested in the topic, please check that out in the members section. You can get access to it with the button right down below. Okay, back to the main topic of Lita and Danny. Lita's dominance was theatrical, and she came up in the MTV era. Visual amplification mattered a lot. Right now, Danny's dominance is more structural. It comes from her riff construction and her minimal wasted movement and the control of her instrument. So Lita kind of expanded outward, and Danny kind of presses inward. But the effect on the audience is shockingly similar. The crowd reacts when the guitar takes over. Danny isn't copying Lita. She doesn't sound like the 1980s. She isn't glam. But Lita proved something culturally important, that a woman could stand center stage with a high-gain guitar and command the room. Danny inherits that and modernizes it. Less flash, more structure, less spectacle, more precision, and yet there's the same amount, if not more, charisma and command stage. This is evolution, not imitation. So is Daniella Villarreal the modern Lita Ford? Well, not sonically and not stylistically, but in terms of stage authority and guitar forward dominance, there is a clear through line. And that's what makes modern hard rock exciting right now. Because Lineage isn't nostalgia, it's momentum. And it shows that hard rock music and riff-based music is still growing and expanding. And players like Lita Ford and Danny are key in keeping that spirit and that momentum alive. So if you're the kind of listener who wants a deeper breakdown on this and other topics, consider subscribing. And check out the members section where I go much deeper and more technical and often reply directly to viewer comments. Music Guru here, asking you to help us on our march to 10,000 subscribers.